Good evening and welcome to Capital News at 9:30. My name is Frank Morandi. First, the national news. Energy and Water Utilities Regulatory Authority, EWURA, has announced a 5% price increase of petrol, diesel and kerosene. Here's more on the report. At a news conference, EWURA Commercial Manager Godwin Samueli said the new price increase was due to devaluation of the shilling and that the increase will only last for 2 weeks. He also allayed fears to the public that the new prices could be lowered again after a fortnight. Following scarcity of diesel, there were speculations that EWURA might announce new fuel prices as fuel dealers were reluctant to sell it due to low profit margins. Some transboundary transporters ferrying cargo across borders are stranded in several districts of Tanga region due to lack of diesel sold only at 2 petrol stations in Tanga City. Here are the details.
Arriving there in Lindi and Muheza district, some of them were forced to look for diesel in Dar es Salaam to avoid inconvenience of traveling 440 kilometers to Tanga City. Bus owners in Tanga City expressed fears that if diesel scarcity continues, they will have no alternative but to cease providing services to passengers. Fuel dealers in Tanga City blame bureaucracy by some wholesale suppliers in Dar es Salaam who have not responded positively to a government compliance order to resume services after recent go-slow caused by new fuel index prices.
Entrepreneurs in Arusha City say continued hard life in the society has contributed to increased family disputes with men abandoning their families. Here's the report.
Speaking to reporters, they said as a result, most of them have been forced to undertake activities under surroundings dangerous to their lives. The statement is made by women entrepreneurs, including vendors of vegetables and fruit outside Arusha main market, who due to scarcity of markets are forced to get areas for their businesses by closing roads, endangering their lives and commodities. Arusha City Director Estomi Changa said under a project which will start soon, there will be construction and expansion of existing peripheral markets in the city to accommodate the women entrepreneurs and other traders.
World Seventh-day Adventist SDA Church has urged Tanzanian politicians not to use platforms to divide people who are united under solidarity of peace and stability, the legacy of founders of the nation. Here's more on the story. The statement was made by the vice head of the US-based church, the Reverend Godfrey Mbwana, when closing a week-long camp to mark 45th anniversary of the church in Rombo district, Kilimanjaro region. He said democracy should not be used as a pretext to endanger peace and that it was the responsibility of all leaders and clerics to inherit peace and unity to future generations to ensure Tanzania continues to be an example of solidarity in the world. SDA church leader in Rombo, Reverend Godson William, called on the government to help control excessive drinking of local brews, which has seriously affected youth, economy and development of the district. Arusha City residents have urged the government to review laws on conservation of water sources due to current shortcomings in implementation of current legislation to control the sources. Here are the details.
Barra Ward residents made the challenge after unrest erupted, causing confusion in the use of water from a spring in the area, forcing police to intervene to restore order. The unrest was prompted by some people who polluted water at the spring with leaking fuel from pumping machines. The residents plead to the relevant authorities to install water supply infrastructures to prevent people from drawing water directly from the water source have gone unheeded.
In marking 64 years of their country's independence, members of Pakistan community in Tanzania have donated a variety of items, including food and clothes, to New Life Orphanage Center in Dar es Salaam. Here are the details.
Speaking at the ceremony, Pakistan High Commission to Tanzania, Tajamul Al-Taf, said due to good relations between the two countries since independence, Pakistan has been assisting various sectors in Tanzania, including agriculture, health and education.
Are engaged in the process of developing bilateral relations, especially capacity building of the Tanzanian diplomats, armed forces personnel, and people from different forces like police force, doctors, nurses, railways, banking, IT and other sectors. Apart from capacity building, we are seriously considering and working to promote relations in the fields of agriculture, defense, education and capacity building.
Some Pakistan community members, including the chairperson Naimullah Dav, said they saw it convenient during this time of the holy month of Ramadan to give such assistance to orphans as part of marking their country's 67 years of independence.
We even love this Tanzania, being our very good friend, and we have close, deep, friendly relationship with the Tanzanian people. We really have a great feeling for the long-term Tanzania and Pakistan friendship.
President Jakaya Kikwete has sent a condolence message to the family of renowned diplomat and veteran politician Ambassador George Nigula, who died in Dar es Salaam at the age of 82. Here's more on the story. Nigula, who held various government and political positions during his era, died of kidney problems at Mikumi Hospital in Magomeni, Dar es Salaam on Friday. In his condolence message, President Kikwete said the late ambassador was a national hero and that the nation has lost an elderly whose treasure of wisdom was still needed by people of this country. The ambassador, who was born in Kwimba district, Mwanza region, on 3rd April 1929, will be laid to rest at Kinondoni Cemetery in Dar es Salaam on Wednesday this week. And that is the end of the national news. Africa News is next after this break.
Know that there are ongoing clashes.